Multiplying a large number by a single digit. Remember that multiplying and timesing are the same thing. So if you say there are 3 children and each child has 238 kroner, and there are 3 children, how much money would they have all together? So you're timesing that by 3. Now when we multiply quite a large number by 3, which we can't all do in our head, then we write it out like this. 238, and we put the times sign here, 3, and that really means what is 238 times by 3 or multiplied by 3. And it's always a good idea to remind yourself that that's the hundreds house, that's the tens, and that's the units or ones. Units and ones are the same thing. Okay, we'll draw our line. Now, I'm going to do it the short way, the contracted way. And we always start with the ones or units house. So we say, how many is 3 times 8? If this is 238 kroner, you'd have 3 lots of 8 kroner. Alright, well 3 lots of 8 kroner is 24 kroner. Put another line here. Now, I want to write the answer 24, but I'm not finished yet with multiplying the tens. So my tens to the answer 24 I'm going to keep in the basement. So when I write 3 times 8 is 24, I put my tens, which is the 2, in the basement, because we're not finished multiplying the tens. And my 4s, which are my 1s, I am finished with, so they go in the answer. Okay, that's us finished multiplying the 1s. What about the 10s? Okay, each child, each of the 3 children, has 3 10 kroners. Alright, so altogether there's going to be 3 times 3, which is 9, will be 9 tens. But we had 2 tens from here, so we have to add the number in the basement. So we say 3 times 3 is 9 of my 10 kroners. I've got 9 of them and 2 more here. So altogether I've got 11 10 kroners. So I'm going to write my 11 like this. Because my 11 tens, this 10 tens is really 100. We're not finished multiplying the hundreds yet, so we keep that in the basement. So now we've done our ones, we've multiplied our tens, and now we're going to multiply our hundreds. And each child has a 200 note. So altogether, if there's 3 children and they each have 200, altogether they've got 6 hundreds. So they've got 6 of the 100 notes and the 100 here in the basement. So altogether they've got 7 hundreds, and we write the 7 in the answer. Okay, so 238 times 3 is 714. So if this was kroner and each child had 238 kroner and there were 3 of them, altogether they would have 714 kroner. The answer is always between the lines, and we don't look at this as our answer. That was just while we were working each stage out. So to do it to explain it in a shorter fashion, we do 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 3 is 9 and add on 2 is 11. Then 3 times 2 is 6 and the one in the basement is 7. So 3 times 238 is 714. To show this the expanded way, we have 238 times 3. Put one line here, hundreds, tens, units or ones. And the expanded is a longer way of writing out. There we say 3 times 8, we always start with the units. Oh dear. 3 times 8 is 24. And we write the whole answer together. Then we say 3 times 30, because this is really 238. We say 3 30s are 90, and we write the whole answer underneath. Be careful to keep the numbers in the correct houses. And we're not finished, so we don't draw a bottom line. And we now are asking, what is 3 times 200? And 3 times 200 is 600. So we now are careful to write the digits in the correct house. And now we've finished, because we've done our ones, our tens and our hundreds. So we have to add all our working out together. Now we put 2 lines, because the answer goes between 2 lines. And we're adding. And then as always when we're adding, we start with the ones house. Altogether we had 4 ones. Altogether we had 11 tens. And remember when we add 11 tens, we're not finished with the hundreds yet. And there's 6 of the hundreds there and 1 in the basement, altogether 7. You will see now that these are the same answer, because what we've done is exactly the same. This is just a shorter way of writing out your working out, the stages in your head. So 3 8s are 24, 3 3s are 9 and 2 is 11. So that's your 9 and 2 is 11 there. And 3 2s are 6 and 1 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7.